Crypto billionaire 69 coming back at you guys with a daily and a technical analysis on Dogelon Mars. Let's look at the current market cap. It is currently 1 trillion right now. The most we've ever seen it was, I believe it was on 2.7 trillion. Don't quote me on that, but that's the most that I think I've seen it. It could be more, it could be a little less. But let's get straight into it. So, before we get into Dogelon Mars, hit that subscribe button for daily and technical analysis. But before that, we're going to check out this Bitcoin chart real quick because we have seen a little push down, and it is important that we are holding these higher lows right now. It's actually really surprising, to be completely honest. So, and it's surprising because everyone thinks it's going to go down. It's going to continue to go down, which means, you know, we just have to see. But most of the time, whenever a lot of people think one thing, it doesn't happen. So we shall see. For example, everyone and their mother thought Bitcoin was going to hit 100,000 this year, or even 80,000 this year, but it didn't. Okay, it didn't. Everyone thinks it's going to continue to keep going down. Now, is it? I don't know, man. Look at this volume. We're creating higher lows. Really, all we're waiting for is a confirmation candle or a confirmation move, I would say, on these weekly candles. What a confirmation candle would look like is something. Look at this green candle. That is nice right there. Now, we will probably see another retracement back down to these $20,000 levels. But if we see a nice bounce off these $20,000 levels, guys, it's going to be crazy. We're busting through these 24 or 25,000s without a hesitation. Heading all the way back up to these $28,000 to even $30,000 levels after we see this little bounce off these 20,000s. If you're not on the Patreon, now's the time to really consider it and get in, because those real-time buy and sell alerts will come in handy as we're coming lower towards these 20,000s. Okay, unless you're watching the charts all day long, that Patreon will definitely be worth your time. Links in the description. First link in the description. So, before we get into Dogelon Mars, it's important to understand that everything is pegged off of Bitcoin right now. So, if Bitcoin drops, Dogelon Mars will drop as well. Now, as it bases and if it spikes again, we're going to see some major moves in Dogelon Mars. Now, we're probably going to see a little bit of retracement / consolidation. Let's just go ahead and pull it up now. And it should be here. We're up 2.75% today, while Bitcoin is up only 0.3%. So, as we're looking at Dogelon Mars, if Bitcoin does happen to go back down to those $20,000 levels, we will most likely see a retracement back down to these 2.5s, okay? Around these levels here. 2.8s, and then at the low end, these 2.251. So if we do end up hitting these again, it's very important to not only watch the volume on Dogelon Mars, watch the volume on Bitcoin, watch the overall market sentiment with the crypto fear and greed index. This has been extremely important times right now, because as we approach, see, we're in 31 right now. That's not bad. That's really not bad, because we are heading back up to these neutral states. We want to see this back down into the reds in the 20s as it approaches these $20,000 levels of Bitcoin. Okay? So if this is the play, this is what's in play right now. I'm going to make it real simple. Bitcoin drops to $20,000. We average in Dogelon Mars and ride it up 20-30% gain. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you don't know what to look for, get in the Patreon. Links in the description. I will be updating you guys as it drops down to these levels. So it's very important to, this is a good chance right now. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm not saying it's going to drop and then bounce for sure. But it's very likely because how the market's looking with the sentiment, emotional analysis, and technical analysis. The volume is lining up. The technical patterns are lining up. Look at this. Swing low to swing high. We're going to come, look at this. It's just insane. Like these 786 levels had a little bounce, but we could even consolidate in these areas for a little while. But the thing is, it's going to touch the top of these ranges, okay? And as it touches the top of these ranges, It's up to you, okay? I will issue a buy or sell alert as it comes up to here for all of the day traders that want to make a quick little profit scalping from these 20,000s up to these 30,000s, which is around a 50% gain. So that's a pretty good gain right there. However, it's very important because we could come up here at these $30,000 levels and then reject again, okay? And as we reject, continue to come back down to this 50% level around 23 and base. So it's very long term. If you're long term, then getting in here will be very, very important because these are very low prices. I'm not saying it can't drop lower. I'm just saying these are very nice prices we're seeing now. No one thought we were going to see these prices again within the next couple years. Just a year ago, no one thought this, and now we're seeing them, which means it's out of the ordinary, and it's a nice little discount we're seeing. So that's what we're looking at on Bitcoin. With Dogelon Mars, it's going to be this around the same deal. We're going to see a base either here pop up, or it's going to go down to here pop up. This is what we want to see, and if we do see this, then averaging in right here will be a somewhat risky play. If you are on the lower risk tolerance side, then you want to wait for this confirmation as it spikes back through this with a confirmation candle. That will be your best bet. Yes, I will update you guys in the Patreon on that. This is very important to watch right now because if we do start to see some major volume as it comes down to here, it's going to put in a double bottom. What's a double bottom? One bottom, two bottoms, which it's important because then if it ever does decide to come down with the triple bottom, it's it's way harder for it to break through that bottom since there has been two major points of previous support. So yes, my friends, Crypto Bean is 69 with this quick update. I hope you guys are doing good. I want to go ahead and check the Twitter. I haven't checked the Twitter in a long time. Let's look at the Dogelon Mars. What's going on here? Dogelon. What's going on here? We are currently at 527. I remember when this was at around 130,000 followers. They are still somewhat active. 2 days ago, I sense a technological singularity. Decent engagement, so it's still looking all right, still looking good. And they have a lot of backing by people that it's very, very like the Methalucia Foundation. They own a lot of Dogelon Mars. I think they own over 50% of it, but they also vowed to hold it. So that's actually a very good thing because they're intertwined with the government, I believe. So, again, a recap on what we're looking for. I'm going to make it very simple for all you beautiful noobs out there, okay? If you're a noob and want to learn how to trade a little bit better, shoot me an email and talk to me at mycryptomoves@gmail.com. For all of you guys, we want to see this back down into the reds, 20s, okay? Around these 20s to 25s. If we can see that as Bitcoin is approaching these $20,000 levels, 2020, remember 2020, 20,000 and 20 on the crypto fear and greed index, then that means Dogelon Mars is also going to be retracing as well. Now, if you're on the more risky side, as it pushes down to these 20,000s, you want to start to average in your portfolio. Use the 1/4 rule, and if you are a more advanced trader, if you've taken the course and know some more techniques, then use those techniques. Those will probably make you some more money. So as we come down, you want to slowly average in your portfolio around these $20,000 levels, okay? As we start to spike again and see this confirmation breaking through the previous resistances, you want to add some more. And then it's just a matter of waiting until it comes up to here, and then you sell. It's really that simple. The only thing that gets in the way is greed, human emotion. But that's what I'm here for. Crypto Bean at 69 is here to help you guys, guide you guys through the way. These are all my opinions, okay? I'm not a financial advisor, but I have been trading crypto for a good while now, and have made some money doing this. So if you don't know what you're doing, this is one strategy that could make you money in the short to medium term. Okay, now if you're a long-term holder, then getting in at any of these points in time is still a good idea. If you're a long-term holder, anything under these 15, long-term being 3 to 4 years, I am both day trade and long-term. Anything under these 15s is a good buy. Okay, I still stick to that because it's very true. Once we see a spike, this market cap is so low. It's at 184 million. Okay, 184 million. Once it gets to $1 billion from here, that's a 5x. So whatever you put in here, 5x your money. That's what you're looking at in the short term. Okay, short term being like a year and a half. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Crypto Billionaire 69. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Check out the Patreon links in the description if you want real-time buy and sell alerts, learn why you earn, and learn how to make some money in these markets and mitigate your risk, maximize your profits. You know all the goods, all the good details. Crypto Billionaire 69. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.